always say, life's a journey, not a destination. But with Mount Malarayat Golf and Country Club and Residential Estates, the scenic route and the many wonders of Lipa, Batangas make the journey as pleasurable as a round of golf. Lipa isn't just home to Mount Malarayat's world-class championship golf course and its premier residential resort community. It's also the birthplace of one of the best brews in the country. And because this is Lipa, I really have to get a great cup of coffee before exploring the rest of the place. Hello! There is nothing like a cup of genuine Batangas Barako to start your day off. Taken black. Great, and now we're ready to explore Mount Malarayat Golf and Country Club and Residential Estates. With the majestic Malarayat mountain range and Mount Makulot providing excellent backdrops for a thrilling trip, the surrounding areas of Mount Malarayat Golf and Country Club and Residential Estates offer a variety of options for leisure, entertainment, and stress-free living. Hospitals, schools, as well as commercial establishments are located nearby, providing the residents of this premier residential resort community access to the conveniences of highly urbanized living. Catch the latest movies or shop around in any of the 3 malls within Lipa. SM Lipa, Robinson's Mall, and Fiesta Mall all beckon a few minutes away from Mount Malarayat Golf and Country Club and Residential Estates. And we're finally here at the Mount Malarayat Golf and Country Club, and to show us around is not only the club's president, she is also one of the club's main designers and architects, Arquitectural.
Welcome, Gabe.
Thank you very much.
Today, I think it's about time that I have to show you the rest of Mount Malarayat
Yes.
Golf and Country Club.
We've been here before and I'm really excited to get a more comprehensive view of it.
Okay.
Now, architect, what I really like about Mount Malarayat is how everything seems to flow. The structures, the grounds. How deliberate was all of this?
Very, very deliberate. Actually, we were using here Filipino architectural forms,
Okay.
which is very logical because of the climate and the environment. Actually, if you notice the shape of the structures,
Right.
they actually reflect the general lines of Mount Malarayat,
Correct,
the range.
correct, right.
So it just echoes what you have in nature.
Just the harmony of all the buildings, it feels like it was meant to be developed this way.
It is. What we did here is really to maximize
Okay.
what the innate nature of the place is.
So, hindi lang maganda yung architecture, it also makes sense because you make use of the natural elements
Yes.
around it.
We try to be as sustainable as possible.
I just have to ask, what is this tree doing in the middle of the lobby of the country club?
Because it refused to move.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
Okay, we do a vegetation survey.
Right.
And on the plan, this building, this clump of trees, actually there were 3 trees before, okay, were located in such a way that it was a little bit too near and not far enough from the building.
Right, right.
So we started to dig the foundation,
Right.
and every time we have equipments coming in to move it, the equipment doesn't work.
Okay.
It just dies out. So we said, uh-oh, the tree wants to stay on.
Right,
And
right.
so what we did, we covered all the foundation and moved the building so that the tree gets located in the center of the building.
Right. And now
So-
here she is, thriving
Yes,
and
here she
doing
is,
very well.
nice and happy, and
Such a lovely centerpiece, if I might say, for the clubhouse. The natural and green elements of Malarayat seem to have found their biggest fans in wildlife.
oh, yes.
In fact, I saw some ducks over there kanina.
Those are our resident ducks.
Okay.
This green that you see here
Right.
also thrives on fertilizers that are organic.
Organic. So,
Yes.
so this golf course is organically fertilized.
Yes.
Right.
Our residential areas are usually located on the higher ground.
I see.
Higher ground residential area, and you have the golf course.
Views of
at
the
your
golf
feet.
course at your feet, all these lakes,
Yes.
and of course
the beautiful mountain range.
The beautiful mountain. Don't you think that's so beautiful now?
Absolutely majestic.
Yes. The lakes, they're beautiful, you see, but actually, these are very utilitarian lakes.
Okay.
You know,
So,
now
hindi
they're-
lang pampaganda.
Hindi
There's a
lang
practical
pampaganda.
use.
Yes, it is a cistern. What we do here is whenever it rains, it fills up the lake, and this is the one that we use to irrigate the golf course.
Right.
You draw on the resources of domestic water that is used only for the residential areas, and for the golf course, we use brown water.
Right. All these huge river rocks here, where did you get them?
I'm happy to tell you we did not orphan any river.
Okay.
These are all man-made. They're made out of concrete, cement.
Ito.
Yes, yan. Cemento.
Semento to.
Cemento. Yes, cemento. So that we did not orphan any river.
Right.
It's such a pity when you start taking their boulders. So this is what we have
It
here.
makes it nicer, and I guess it also serves as a place for all the wildlife to
Yes, that's why
to
they
use.
love it here.
Okay. Really, I've absolutely enjoyed the tour. And once again, thank you very much, Architect Maria Cristina Torralba, for the wonderful, wonderful tour of Mount Malarayat Golf and Country Club.
You're most welcome, Gabe. And come back again.
Oh, I will definitely.
With its vast green and natural beauty, an all-weather championship golf course that was named the best in the Philippines, with its signature Makulot Hole number 7 as one of the top 500 in the world. An ideal cool climate even in the summer, and eco-friendly architecture and design make Mount Malarayat Golf and Country Club and Residential Estates the best address in Lipa, and perhaps the most luxurious in Batangas.
Join us again next week as we take a slice of the luxurious life and indulge in everything that Mount Malarayat Golf and Country Club and Residential Estates has to offer.